living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we're going to be talking about 6ix9ine, Wack 100, and DJ Academics. First off, before I even get into the video, I do want to say DJ Academics is kind of a genius, and his podcast is probably about to take off. When Joe did it, I mean, obviously Joe's doing his thing, and it's a good podcast and stuff like that, but the way DJ Academics, even his first video, he just did a snippet, and it's fire. And I've seen people on YouTube already talking about it, making discussions about it. It's going to be phenomenal, because the thing is with Academics, he's young, he brings a lot of controversy, and the thing is, he has a foothold in the culture to where he can actually bring people on just because they know that they're going to get views from it, and because people are going to, he brings a lot of attention to his page, so a lot of people are going to go to him to find out their news and stuff like that. Me personally, I'm subscribed to him just so I can find out what's going on with the latest hip-hop news. So it's very smart that he started this podcast. Took too long, but very smart that he started this, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. But having that being said, I do want to talk about 6ix9ine and the snippets that DJ Academics put out. And one of the videos that he put out was he was talking about how he's a realist gangster. So I'm pretty much going to put two videos into one. But basically, Wack 100 was asking him, why did he think that it was cool to go down to Nipsey Hussle, Crenshaw, and Slauson and go to Nipsey Hussle mural and actually do that? And Wack 100, I commend Wack 100. And sometimes I don't like the stuff that Wack 100 does, but most of the time, I'm going to say this, majority of the times I actually agree with him. Some of the times I don't, and when I don't agree with him, I really don't agree with him. But most of the stuff that he does say is controversy, just like DJ Academics, but he has a point. And if we look at it, we take the emotions out of it and just look at the hard statistics, facts of what he's speaking, a lot of the stuff he says is actually true. It's just the way he says it is kind of, aggressive, and it rubs off on people the wrong way. Me personally, I don't really care, but yeah, there are some things that he says that are just blatantly wrong, and it's just not cool. But most of the things that he says is kind of correct. I didn't like the Nipsey thing, and the reason why I didn't like the Nipsey thing was because, it was too soon. It was kind of touching the wrong way, and on top of that, it's kind of like, bro, like, I don't know, like the way it's not even the way he was saying it. It was the timing that he said it. It seemed like he had personal transgressions against Nipsey Hussle. But I do commend him going on to No Jumper and actually apologizing to the family and stuff like that. And even though he apologized on how it came off. He still stood by what he said, which is very respectable, because it's like, you're not going back on what you said. You're just acknowledging that maybe the timing was wrong, and it did rub the family the wrong way, and he apologized for that. So commendable on that. But he checked 6ix9ine, and he basically said that you were trolling going to Nipsey Hussle's mural to actually, pay respects when and then you tried to paint a picture to where you was basically going on Crenshaw and Slauson, which what he said is very true. Wack 100, that's how he's really from LA. That Crenshaw and Slauson, even though he's not no 6-0 Crip, he's from Paru. That street is very sacred. It's a foothold of LA culture, a black LA culture. Crenshaw and Slauson is a very foothold black and black culture. So when you're going on there and you trying to act like you this raw type nigga and no one's gonna mess with you and stuff like that, knowing damn well that's not really what happened. What really happened was you were making sure that the coast was clear. You told your boy to get out the car. You film this real quick, and as soon as y'all was done filming, y'all hopped right back in the car and make sure y'all left that place to where nobody was gonna check you, because we all know. Here's a difference between LA niggas and the niggas that's out, like that's not out here. We don't play that. And when I say we, like, I'm not acting like I'm like from anyone's hood or anything like that. I'm not. I already told you I don't bang or anything like that. But I know how LA people get down. And when it comes to cops and snitches, we don't really let things go by like that. Like, that's why, if y'all notice, when that whole, I mean, not when that whole, because it's still happening now, but usually when you see a lot of police brutality and a lot of conflicts when it comes to police and black people, you don't see that happen in LA. It's very rare when you see shit like that happen out here. Because the reason why is because the cops in LA know to not really fuck with black people out here, because we're not with the scary shit. We not protesting and doing none of that. Like, we're gonna protest, but if you mess with the wrong nigga, you're gonna get checked by the gang. Like, the gangs is really, like, they're really out here. This is like, it's a real thing out here. Like, for real. I want y'all to understand that. So when you have 6ix9ine trying to act like he's like, you know, this rah tough nigga and stuff like that, and Wack 100 had to check him, and I'm glad he did, because again, nobody really checked him when they said that. People was in the comments talking about he's a goofy and all this other shit, but no one really checked him on a public platform. Like, bro, you know what you did. We all know what you did, and you know that's not how it went down when you went down here in LA. Like, let's really be real. Then, if I'm not mistaken, but that doesn't really count. No, actually, well, I was gonna bring up the fact that he had like a concert or something like that out here in LA, and it was like I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Him and Shotty, like, they had a performance or something like that out here in LA. They landed, and then they had a fight right outside the airport. But I don't believe it was actually LA. I don't think it was LA Goons that actually beat him up. I think it was someone from New York, but they just like met up with him. So I can't really count that. But having that being said, he's not liked out here. People are not bumping 6ix9ine. Like, I went to the club before, and it was like right after 6ix9ine had snitched on Treyway. And literally, the DJ played it, and he played it as a joke. Everyone stopped dancing and was like, cut that shit off. Like, nope, like, you just... I'm glad Wack 100 checked him. That's all I'm gonna say. It was commendable. I'm glad that he did it, because somebody had to do it. And even though, you know, Wack isn't the ideal person that we would want to do it, because, I mean, he did say, you know, very insensitive things about Nipsey during that time, I'm still glad that somebody from LA, from our culture, from our hometown, actually was able to check 6ix9ine and tell him, bro, that was some goofy shit. You're not about that life. Chill the fuck out. Very glad about that. But how do y'all feel about it? About the whole snippet interview? Do y'all think DJ Academics is a genius for even starting a podcast? Do y'all side with Wack 100, or do y'all side with 6ix9ine on how he did the Nipsey mural thing situation? How do y'all feel about it? Leave in the comment section. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. All right, I'll see y'all next time. All right.
Living just enough.